Yes, it is raining. Just test, test, test. 1, 2. Are we looking? Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough testing around. Let's officially start. Wellington. What about opening with one of the Fallout themes? Because it reminded me of it, but I don't know about the copyright thing. So anyway, welcome to Washington DC, Ronald Reagan International. It's a very grey, very rainy. Well, it's not raining over the airport, but it is raining over the city. But we'll hopefully find somewhere a bit more where the weather is a bit more nice. We are going to Bermuda for this flight. I've been saying it for a while, but I don't know where from because it's so far out in the Atlantic. But Washington seems close. It's about less than 2 hour flight, and we are taking appropriately Virgin Atlantic. I know it's a British Airlines, but it's a British territory, the Bermuda and Atlantic. We're in the Atlantic too. But anyway, oh, there's a lovely looking Airbus. What was it? Corporate jet, ACJ livery there. No, that's not what we're flying. Let's go get the hiccups. Anyway, turn the control off and do some quick further setups. Alright, just bear with me. I'll do some further setting up here. And my phone needs an update, so get it on. Just enjoy the scenery here. Oh no, not that one. I'm out of space. 17 gigs on this phone. Why is there any more space? Okay, that's doing. I'll always do this, but Okay, let's get going. Sorry, I'm just doing a couple of things there. Always come up when I'm about to start. Right, so let's get into the cocky. Hang on, what's going on there? You don't see that? What is you got worms or something in that plane? What is it? A320 Neo, Drisky King. What's going on, mate? And oh, he's slewing. He must be slewing. It isn't a Neo. It says that right there. I thought it might be in a tail dragger or something, and it just defaulted to a Neo. And it's a user. It's not another airline. Come on, clip that. Just give me a few seconds while I clip that. Then we'll get started. Sorry. I can't see the whole screen here. So I'm just trying to make a clip. Let's see. Oh, why is it so difficult to make a clip? There we go. So I'll make a title. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Okay, clip made. I'm sorry about that, the delay there. He's gone. Hope he's okay. No, he might have had damage on, and he did it. The landing might not have gone his way. But anyway, hello to you, sir, if you're watching. Anyway, well, let's get on with this. A bit delayed further enough. So yeah, so we are leaving from Ronald Reagan Airport in Washington DC. Thought about going from Dulles, but yeah, Washington. Why not do Why not do the airport close to the city, so I can have a good establishing shot at the side of the stream. DCA. Where's our destination? Bermuda International. Here's our nav log here. About 96 minutes, under 2 hours. It might be a bit longer, but doing 2 streams today. After I finish this, I'll be doing some errands and having some lunch, and I'll be back for a King Air thing a bit later. Okay, ATC checklist. Okay, all that to go. Never hugging. Okay. Let's get the jetway connected.
Washington ground for 1254. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
I've still got sound on my TV. I apologise for that.
Air 1254, the jetway is going to be connected.
That's why there was an echo probably there. I've got sort of sound going through my it's not. A few people around them. Oh, there's a main airport. Because I might maybe doing a stretch for the Bermuda Triangle, but that looks like maybe a bit too long. Like if I say from Bahamas to Bermuda.
Washington ground for 1254. Could you please send the baggage?
Sir, 1254 baggage is on the way.
Washington ground for 1254. Could you please send the catering truck?
Sir, 1254, the catering truck is on the road.
Washington ground for 1254. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Bermuda.
Oh.
Sir, 1254 is cleared to Bermuda Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19er climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency
9,000
is
feet.
125.65 squawk 7163.
Sir, 1254 cleared to Bermuda Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19er climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 125.65 squawk 7163.
So we can make some story up that some politicians are going to Bermuda to do something.
Ready to taxi. Good day.
I'll request taxi for after we pull back. I think that's when you do it, after you taxi back. Okay, we're all good. All done. Right, we can get rid of that. Right. Okay, let's get well, we're honest to the 80s, it's raining. Don't pay attention to it anyway.
Washington ground for 1254. Could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Okay, parking brake off. Let's get ready to push back. Not wobbling today. Okay, press to push back.
Washington ground for 125 for requesting pushback.
We'll just go back to this area here and then stop and get our taxi clearance. All planes over there. What's that? What's in that direction? Is that Dole? Is that in that direction? I think that could be Baltimore. Baltimore, Washington out there. My phone just updated its software, so I'm probably going to get all notifications on my watch very soon as it captures it, does all the previous ones as it turns back on. So on the establishing shot, we went a bit over the bit of the National Mall, Lincoln statue, over the top of the Pentagon, which has a nice little central area. It's pretty nice to sit, have a nice cup of coffee. Like, I'll just get beyond this yellow line here, and then we'll stop and get our taxi thing. I think you can hear some rain, but there's no moisture on the screens, on the windscreens. Okay.
Washington ground, fare 1254 requesting the end of pushback.
Fare 1254 request to end pushback received.
I can definitely hear water.
Washington ground, fare 1254 with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
Fare 1254 taxi to and hold short of runway 19er via taxiway Juliet, cross runway 15
I'm not seeing any pitter patter on the ground. It usually animates.
decimal 1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er via taxiway Juliet, cross runway 15 Juliet, fare 1254.
Oh, we should have pushed back further. Alright. Speaking of aircraft, I think there's jets flying into Melbourne Airport, flying low nearby. It's raining down there, so there might be a low cloud ceiling. So hey, look, a donut. So I won't do donuts. I know that's another streamer's domain, so don't want them suing me now. I try and be fresh and original. I definitely do not steal any other streamers' ideas. So what bar would you say this plane livery is? Oh, no, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know I did that at the start, near the start, last year. And I was just getting the feel of streaming. Whatever livery I was in, I'll play, I'll steal the OS old school wrestling's what bar segment deliveries. I was spreading white. It's a see, it's a pack of the Marlboros. And that's a what smokes. And a can of Virgin Cola won't count because, you know, it's virgin. And there was Virgin Cola for a while, I remember that. Is there any rain? I can definitely hear TP taps. I can see the Washington Monument out here.
Washington ground, Brickyard 4426 request taxi to the gate. Brickyard 4426 taxi to gate.
And you can see a little bit of the dome of the Jefferson statue building. Oh, I'm glad I picked one of you Reagan now to take off from. Got a nice scenic taxi here. And turning off the POIs and the indicate markers, I think that's a good idea too. So not them cluttering up the screen. Am I coming up to my runway? Oh, fare thee well. That's a bit of a tribute to Shane McGowan, RIP, from the Pogues and the Popes and other music acts. Which is assuming Nick Cave a bit, yeah. Passed away the other day. I really like the Pogues. One of my biggest regrets now is not seeing them live when I had the chance to. Probably made the greatest Christmas song, greatest modern Christmas song ever, and that's of course the Fairy Tale of New York. I'll be getting plenty of spins this holiday season.
Washington Tower, fare 1254 ready for departure runway 19er IFR to Bermuda.
I want to put fare thee well, but you know, it's just too much letters for them to say. I just said fare thee well. Cleared for takeoff. There's a lever that says I miss you already. Oh, I should probably acknowledge that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er, fare 1254.
Here comes the fun bit. If you're a passenger. If you're a nervous child, what would be the most nervous moment, taking off or landing? I'm guessing takeoff because there's that slight delay before, when you get the speeds, when the plane starts going fast. Okay, phone updated. Speaking of updates, some update 14's out in the next calendar week. So it'll probably come on just before I do a stream. I must make a note of when it's out. Keep an eye on the socials and things. So if I come home from work one night, I can just turn it on and get the update downloading. Oh, flaps. Gee, almost forgot. Sticks a bit stiff today. Gears up. Flaps up. Okay, we can view the airport as we depart.
Fare 1254, contact Potomac departure on 125.65. Good day.
Yeah, the 9,000, wasn't it?
125.65 for fare 1254. Potomac departure fare 1254 is passing 2,400 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Great, it's out there.
Fare 1254, Potomac departure altimeter 30.0.
Don't have to worry about that. The land is disappearing now. Yeah, landing lights are still on. I'll keep them on since there's such low visibility at the moment. But oh, how grey it is. I keep seeing that marker as hobo. It's a hobo this plan. Like an old like an early timey with a bindle and a top hat that's sort of split at the top. Easy. Like an old, like old Charlie Chaplin. Okay, we're coming up to the cloud ceiling. Oh, shoot. Well, I push that. Come on.
Washington Center for 1254, 9,100 feet.
Fare 1254 Washington Center altimeter 30.0.
Is it 9,000?
Continue to hobo as planned.
No, it just said
Frontier Flight 409er, 0 heavy
not descending or ascending, so it's probably 9,000. Oh, look at these clouds, man. Come on, I want to get up to cruise.
125.65 for fare 1254.
Didn't realise how fast we were ascending there. Well, I had a...
Potomac departure fare 1254, 8,900.
Yeah, it's not saying ascending or descending, it's just saying the feet. So I haven't got my next altitude assignment yet. I'll just... There it is now. If you recognise the sound, we are using Leap sound today. Got Leap? A lot of handoffs at the moment. keep the lights on.
1254 Washington Center.
Probably turn that one off though, because it's in the wheel well at the moment. It's no. These clouds. Oh, we're above. Oh, oops. Oh, we're heading towards the coastline.
Air 1254 climb and maintain flight level 210.
It's about to
JetBlue 275
Ragged Island,
climb and
Cambridge.
maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Air 1254.
If you're on the belly, oh, it just says Virgin Atlantic.
Blue Streak 5308 descend and maintain
As usual, trying to get up to cruise altitude, put the autopilot on.
climb and maintain flight
The
level
golden.
210, JetBlue 2754. Lindbergh 4447, contact Washington Center on One Tree Tree.
I'm the Lindbergh baby. Wow, wow. Lindbergh. Oh, we are flying past the first flight facilities around here. I know that's a. They had that little local private charter, and it's named after Charles Lindbergh.
4447.
You see a bit of the land down there. Okay, Bermuda didn't look too busy when I was looking at the map, but yeah, probably middle of the night over there. It's getting dark over there. Almost central of the Atlantic Ocean, but it's probably closer to the North American coastline than the European coastlines.
Contact Washington Center on
That's why I chose Washington today.
Good day.
Going to 133.9, Air 1254. Washington Center,
It looks like we're on an approach route as well, because I saw the green route line, so I think that means an approach. So it could be a straight-in approach, this one. But I will look up an approach if they assign me an approach. There's a whole database of approaches on the internet I can look up. 33,000. Oh, stop handing me off. Oh, that's the Internet Movie database.
132.55 for Air 1254.
Cambridge. Oh, it's Ragged Island. We'll look at that.
Washington Center, JetBlue 1185 flight level 280. Washington Center, Air 1254 is at flight level 230, climbing flight level 330.
Air 1254 Washington Center, continue to hover as planned.
Well, cloudy the whole way to Bermuda, is it? Don't know what's the weather like in Bermuda at this time of year. On behalf of tourist season.
Flight level 210.
Boxing TKO. Hello.
Lindbergh 4447 Washington Center, continue to Louis as planned. Southwest 905 climb and maintain flight level 230. Keep speed not above 280 knots. Lindbergh
Thanks everyone for joining me in that Forza stream. I know non-flight sim streams are hard to grab people's attention, but thanks everyone. I've got that. Yeah. Bugatti Veyron, well, you know, it sounds fun, but yeah, probably not the best car to drive. I should have gone with the Ferrari in that one. Ferrari. And I had a bit of fun with Fenrir on stream yesterday. We did a fly along around the Chile area, along with a fellow student Magic Turtle, and his name went Moendo. Capucha Steve. It was a fun night. Yeah, beautiful scenery. Flying in a Beechcraft Baron. Picking a Beechcraft after this flight, after a break for lunch and some errands. I'll be doing a Beechcraft King Air flight in regional Australia. I keep saying I'm going to fly from Cuba PD. I've landed there a couple of times, so just going to going to use the Flying Doctor's livery and fly somewhere regional, but what about, say, an hour out, 2-hour flight or something? Find somewhere. I'll make it Uluru. I've done Uluru a lot. Maybe if there's another Uluru airport field nearby, maybe. Are we near the coast yet? Not quite. A lot of coastline. I think southeast. About to go past Salisbury, Maryland.
Generic 720 descend and maintain flight level 300.
Infamous bone. So 31,000 going to? Okay. Okay, I'll keep climbing. I didn't get my last assignment. Okay, this will tell me what I'm climbing to.
Washington Center, Fair 12
A step from behind already. 33,000. Okay. Do I get the handoff and I'm so close to my altitude assignment? So they're going to fix that in an update, and hopefully they do. Our climb is sort of like cruising at the moment.
Washington Center, Fair 1254 is passing flight level 325, climbing flight level.
This infamous bone plies in a jet nearby.
Fair 1254 Washington Center, continue to hobo as planned.
Okay, well, I think that's yeah, well, almost up to the east coast.
Maintain flight level 390.
390. Wallops Flight Facility, Wallops, Virginia. Shame about the clouds. It'll be nice to zoom down and have a look. I mean, I've not been to the first flight facility, I don't think. That's something for a future stream. I'm not actually flying the white blowers thing or anything. I don't think I've even touched the spruce goose.
WestJet 2811 climb and maintain flight level 390.
I said get in. So 39,000, that'll be cruise. I'll just level off a bit because we are losing some airspeed here. Don't want to stall. Don't want to stall now.
United 1742, contact Washington Center on 133 decimal niner. Good day.
I'm just trying to get some speed up so I can get the final push to 39,000. Well, there's clouds here.
United 1742 climb and maintain flight level 370. Delta 1559er descend and maintain flight level 350. Climb and maintain flight level 370. United 1742.
Well, I'm excited to see Godzilla -1. Everyone that's seen it says it's really good. They're saying it might be one of the best Godzilla films Like since the very first one.
Good day. Endeavor 49er 66 contact Washington Center.
I did find out something I wish I didn't find out about now.
Good day.
I won't say anything, but yeah.
Exit 628 climb and maintain flight level 430.
Yeah, some jerks just can't help themselves. I saw it, I didn't like it, so I'm going to do it in the film for everyone else. I hate people like that.
127.7 for fare 1254.
What are people down over there? What would that be? Looks like they're converging on this little peninsula here. Maybe here. Oh, Norfolk. Give Norfolks.
Washington Center fare 1254 is at flight level 365 climbing flight level 390.
Air 1254 Washington Center. Continue to hobo as planned.
Well, this first waypoint's pretty far. The pitty patch of the rain outside. I don't know, that's filtering through to the mics there. It's a rainy weekend here. That's a spoiler thing. I remember
Spirit Wing 3582 heavy descent.
listening to the commentary for the Fight Club with Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, and David Fincher, director, plus Helen Bonham Carter, but she like did a separate track, which is glaringly obvious if you listen to it. And that's about how Rosie O'Donnell on her show didn't like the film, so she just went ahead and spoilt it. And obviously, people on the film didn't like that. It sounds like they would like to go into her, and then suddenly Helen Bonham Carter's voice came on to stop it. It was like doubt it would have been Brad Pitt paying out Rosie O'Donnell because Hollywood connections. But yeah, it's beside for Edward Norton or David Fincher just went to tell her that how dare you spoil our film on your national show. Rosie had a show back in the day. Yeah, regardless of what you think of something, don't go and spoil it if you don't like it. I mean, I had a guy at work that did that back in the day. He went and saw The Village and he said, "Oh, I can't believe that film was so crap. Here's what happened." Don't. I don't care if it's crap. I'll still. It's M. Night Shyamalan. I want to see what the twist is. Yeah, it was a pretty crappy twist, but just because you don't like it doesn't give you a right to go spoiling for everyone else. It's annoying thing about browsing American socials. You think just because America's seen it doesn't. Just because America's seen it, thinks, oh, everyone's seen it then. Okay, we're at cruise. Okay, I probably don't need to back to a pause now. Got it right in line here. Anyway, I'll do it anyway. Okay, there we go. What's it? Can't read that. It's 139. Why isn't the altitude default to your default one? Oops. Oops. Come on, 139 there. And speed. We'll do 2-4, about 2-4-4. Okay, on. We already turned the lights and the seatbelts off because we had a pretty smooth ascent there. Okay, let's go. Okay, listen out for radio calls. Close out, but are we on the magenta line?
Delta 1559er, descend and maintain flight level 350.
We're not quite on the. Oh, it says 133. I'm 139. But yeah, we're not quite on the line there. I wait till we merge with the line before adjusting. So we're now over the North Atlantic, heading towards the Bermuda Islands. Okay, 42 minutes in. At the hour mark, I'll just do the headset race. I'll take that opportunity to go make some coffee. What's that call from? No.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Delta 1559er.
Okay, there's the there's the auto throttle kicking in. Auto throttle is on, right? Yep. I didn't just lose power to the engines there. My 2024 scenario is like just like I can say, an emergency landing. So you have to dump fuel or burn fuel. I'd say dump fuel. I just land at the nearest airport if you can. I guess with the multiplayer aspect of it, it's probably be a pain in the butt to do all if everyone does it at the same time, sort of thing. Okay, let's get a weather report. Here's an RKG weather report. What's the weather like in Bermuda? "19 degrees and cloudy in Hamilton, Bermuda." Right. Thank you, Siri. I've got a home problem.
United 104 descend and maintain flight level 330.
That's my sound anyway. What happened there? God, I moved the window.
Spirit wings 358 to heavy descend and maintain flight level 300.
Oh, how do I get the...
United 120
Oh, I hate using touchpad mouses.
level 320.
Let's put the layout back here. How do I get the quick action panel back? Okay. Can't. I hate touchpads. I hate touch mouse pads. You keep accidentally touching it. Cancel changes. I get that layout back so the buttons are behind. Oh, stop it. La. Test. That sounds fine. Okay. I had the quick action buttons underneath the screen. How do I put it back there? Now they're on the side and it's made the screen real small. Okay, I got it back. The screen's a little small though. Come on, I don't want it there. No.
Spirit Wings 117 tree, descend and maintain flight level tree 50.
Am I on that magenta line there? Good. I know I'm live. I don't know what I've done there. The stream manager layer. Now that the stream preview is tiny, I can't get it back to a bigger size. What's that? What's that come on pinned? Oh, refreshing the page. Why is that screen so small now? How do I get the screen big again? No. Oh, bugger.
Spirit Wings 117 tree, descend and maintain flight level tree 50.
Are we on the magenta line? I'm onto my stream on a laptop, an HP laptop. And I use the stream manager. You know, there's also screen. Somehow the touchpad mouse pad moved the quick action buttons to a side panel. Okay, so I got it back, but now the preview screen's tiny. I can't get it back to its original size. Edit layout. This one big. No, not full screen. I can't figure it out. Oh, cancel changes. I don't want full screen. Settings. Quality. That didn't do it. How do you get the screen back to its size? I can't find a setting for it anywhere. Just edit quick. Cancel. This is annoying. This is annoying me. Oh, Google it, aren't I? How do I make screen Twitch Stream Manager? I don't. Why is there always the results YouTube videos? Click on the drop down menu on the right. Create new layout. Create new layout. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this. It's okay. I didn't miss a call, did I? I'm very cloudy above the Atlantic. Turn around, make the screen bigger. Oh, yeah, bugger it. Just bugger it. I hear the pop out. That's not really. This one. Oh, I had it there. I had it. No, no. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found a way to do it. Yay. There we go. And it immediately went back to the small one. No, that. Okay, leave it like that. Okay, update. Okay, it's done. Done. Right. There, I think I've fixed it. Okay. Just gonna do it. Just gonna pop into the kitchen to make myself a coffee. Oh, after this marker. We're just above the North Atlantic now, heading towards Bermuda from Washington DC. Actually made a clip for this one because there's some other users that Neo's back gears weren't working. If you want to check that out, just look for. I think the plane has worms, like when a dog has an itchy behind and drags itself on the carpet. That's what it reminded me of. There's some traffic in the area, and the radio's been very quiet. Oh, that's a nice call. That's Spirit Wings. We're not far from Hobo. So when we get the change of markers, depending on what the CRS number is, they're not going to be any different. How's my audio? On two. Sounding fun, but we're heading to an hour into the stream, so I'll do a reset. Oh, there's a call. Oh, God, I thought they'd forgotten me. Let's try for this to change, and I'll do a headset rig. Guess who's back? Is it gonna change? Gonna change? Okay, well, next one. Yep, it's the same. So 135 still? No, 134. Put it there. Right, time to go make a coffee. Just enjoy the scenery like that. Enjoy this beautiful North Atlantic blue. I'll just put this on auto in case a call comes in while I'm out of the room. Thing about the autopilot, you can just set and forget. Especially with these long legs between, long distances between. Oh God, I can't talk today. Anyway, coffee time. So that'll be entertaining for the YouTube clips. Me faffing about trying to get the Twitch stream manager layout page back together. I got it. I got it. Now the island looks quite small we're heading to, but the airport takes up a lot of real estate on it. Also a plane nearby. I think the kettle's spoiled. To be right back. Okay, how am I sounding? The rain is really bringing up my hay fever at the moment. That sounds good. Not much of a delay. Sorry if I get a bit wheezy or coughy, but sometimes rainy, stormy weather during the springtime really messes up the pollen count, and it makes me. I do have a rental and inhaler if need be. I don't have any hay fever tablets. That'll be nice to have. So I'm sounding a bit old age Marlon Brando soon. That's probably why. Very cloudy above the North Atlantic today. Right, so have a look at our dials. So we're at cruise 29, 240. Yeah, got the leap on. Got the date there too. There's a print button there, doesn't work though. Can turn the radio off if I want to. Any traffic around? Got these lonely seas to ourselves here. I don't think we'll be entering the Bermuda Triangle. I think the Triangle is more south. Well, the Bermuda, of course, where it starts with Bermuda, but there's a line down to Miami, and there's one down to one of the Caribbean islands. I can't remember which one. Oh, we're heading towards it. It's not we're heading towards it. Oh, Indiana Jones and the Deal of Destiny is on Disney Plus now. There's another aircraft ahead of us. Oh, it's an American Airlines. So it's heading to Bermuda as well. Okay, well, we can look it up. I have a tablet in my hand here. What's it? AAL 951. It is going to Sao Paulo. Is that Brazil? It's left JFK. Sao Paulo. Doesn't say the country. There might be many Sao Paulo. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's going to Brazil. Why is that thing easterly then? Is it just getting into the corridor, maybe? Also, you don't have to worry about him taking us, getting ahead of the queue. Smooth sailing now. Yeah, it looks like he's turning south with the American Airlines, so it must be getting into the corridor. So all the way down to Brazil. Well, that'll be a long flight, that one. Looks like across the pond length for that one. Oh, new Doctor Who this week too. I really enjoyed the Doctor Who special that came out last week. Also, they're doing a few specials with David Tennant as the Doctor just to get ready for the next one. Because I think you might not realise this in the UK, but Disney bought worldwide rights to have Doctor Who on like Disney Plus and other platforms. So they must really want this Doctor Who to maybe having David Tennant in to get people watching, and I'll keep watching when the next Doctor comes in. They should put make a Doctor Who ride at the Disney park then. Oh, coming up to some nice clear skies now. Cool. Yeah. Sorry.
Going to 128
Oh,
decimal 5
oops, I forgot to put that back on. Let's put that on
New
manual.
York Center, Fair 1254,
Let's
flight
went to the
level
call
3990.
stops.
Fair 1254 New York Center, continue as planned.
There we go. Okay. England hope to qualify for the Olympics. Alright, Great Britain compete in the Olympics. Okay. traffic around. Not far from Desa though. Oh, got a cough. Site. Alright. Weather update. Still raining here down in Melbourne. And it's really messing with my hay fever. Pacific takes a bit of a large ocean, but the North Atlantic is very bare. Well, thanks for joining us, the Discord, that person. Just saw, hey Carlos, when just joining me in a North Atlantic flight from, just put that away, from Washington DC to Bermuda. What's the name of the airport we're going to? This will say. Oh, just says Bermuda. Okay. It did have a name, this airport. I'm sure it had a name. It's really not that far away. Now 22. Oh, I guess so. I guess it is. It did estimate about a 90-minute flight, so I'm guessing that's about right. So you're going to Tango X-Ray Kilo Foxtrot. Oh, just as Bermuda. I thought this had a name like King something Airport, like King Julian Airport or something. I think it's the only airport on the island too. It is. No smaller fields or anything. So how rude of me, I didn't rave to you on Discord. Hang on, I'll just do that now. There we go. Oh, thanks for joining the Discord too. This is one of two streams today. Also done this flight. Doing some like errands, lunch and things, and I'll be back later in the afternoon, an hour, maybe just an hour after it, to do a King Air flight within Australia, something outbackish. So I'm just checking if something's still working there. So Bahamas though only has the one airport on it. I am put that back. There was someone else out there. Digested Hornets in a 737. There'll be more traffic out here. I am flying in the Virgin Atlantic, which is a British owned airline, as you can see on this emblem at the front here. But although Bermuda is a British territory, so I'm guessing Virgin Atlantic will fly there to the US mainland. That's just a guess, though. I don't know if Bermuda have their own airlines. If it is, it'll probably be like small, like Bombardiers or something. But anyway, it's quite isolated by the look of it on the map, so I don't think there's any more neighbouring island nations nearby for it. You can get to you can get there like within like a couple of hours from New York or Washington, as I said. Well, pretty much anywhere along the east coast of the United States and Canada. Of course, one of the points of the infamous Bermuda Triangle, I think it is Bermuda, Miami, and one of the Caribbean islands. I can't remember which one. How far away is Digested Hornets? Is he on the map here? Although there it is. Just above Binkins. Doesn't say his airport of origin, so I'm guessing if he's this close to the Bahamas, I'm guessing he took off from the Bahamas. But he went to Bermuda. Bahamas is somewhere else entirely. Bahamas is more close to the Caribbean. Alright, so I just muted the mic to finish off my coffee. New York radar area. I've seen that before. What's that for? Generic 224. New York radar area. Bravo Delta Alpha VOR. I think it's just far off the coast or something that comes up. It's usually like New York Center or something, but I'm not seeing it saying New York radar area. Guessing it's sort of more far out flights off the corridor, the corridor that connects to Europe and North America.
Generic 224 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, there's our next waypoint. Have all the Okay, change the heading just a little. Let's try and get the dot center. Come onto the map. We do have our approach mapped out on this one. Sometimes I don't map out your approach. Sometimes it's straight to the airport, and then they'll tell you to go somewhere to start the approach. But this looks like the approach is all mapped out. So coming in from the west. See what runway will be used. Let me look at the compass here. So it looks like we're coming into runway 30 or 30. Oh yeah, by the look at the map, I wouldn't be surprised if we get assigned runway 30. I'm just looking at it there, and the way that it goes into the airport. No, we'll be going to runway 12, actually. I had to reverse it because we're coming in from the west, but we're heading east. Yeah, so we'll probably get runway 12.
Generic 224 climb and maintain flight level 370.
We're pretty much almost facing it at the moment. We're on 135. That's someone else. That's Mamadou also in an A20 Neo. This is guessing some people out. Bermuda is somewhat popular here today. And I think the triangle is down in this area here, so sort of look that way. One line going that way, heading towards Miami, this line, and this line heading towards a Caribbean island. Santo Domingo, maybe, I'm not sure. But Bermuda is the top, most northernest point of the triangle. Okay, I can go to 133 now. I think I'm across the line. There we go. They got live weather, not live time of day. I think it's like getting late evening-ish over there in the North Atlantic at the moment. I think the weather's fun in Bermuda when I did a weather check on a weather app. No storms or anything, no hurricanes or anything in the area. Don't know what the weather. What's the weather this time of year? Just a quick fire weather report. Okay, weather in Bermuda. It's 19 degrees. That is 66 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 19 degrees Celsius. Just partly cloudy. No 6% precipitation, so little rain, but probably nothing too impacting there. And it says it's about 8 o'clock in the evening there at the moment on a Friday.
Generic 224 climb and maintain flight level 370.
It might be a bit cloudy, but otherwise it looks fairly clear from here. Oh, there's a big cloud up ahead, I see. No, my luck, that's covering the entire island. We are coming from DC, so there's probably a bunch of congressmen and senators going up for a debaucherous weekend on the island. What's the step reminder? I gotta do my hourly steps. Oops. It's summer now. We're going to my summer bod. Just to keep the blood circulating.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, generic 224.
So,
Air 1254 descend and maintain flight level
oh,
290.
I'm at descent. Okay, okay, I'll just get it set. 29,000.
Descend and maintain flight level 290 fare 1254.
This just makes it that close, sorry. Okay, I better put the seatbelts on too. Okay, first we're descending into Bermuda now, so seatbelts on, electronics off. We're still okay. So I'm still doing the steps here. This with the autopilot systems, it makes it easier. Bermuda has its own centre. It's still between to the New York radar until we get Bermuda approach.
Generic 224 climb and maintain flight level 370.
There we go, steps done.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Generic 224.
Yeah, those clouds are directly over the island, I'm guessing. Also, it is a weather coverage. It's a weather coverage thing. I'm guessing they're not monitoring all this open ocean. Unless it's like a busy shipping channel or something, they're not monitoring every inch of the ocean. So this cloud could be covering the whole area. Just don't have the radar coverage for it. How many ships will come for this area between Bermuda and the US coast?
Flight level 360.
I think the closest point to on the American coastline is pretty much right on the tip of Massachusetts, Rhode Island-ish area. If you open up an atlas or Google Maps or something, Google Earth or something. And there's the other. Why has it gone to 300 knots? So that shouldn't be 300 knots there. Oh, it's way too fast. Okay, go back down to. What does the speed change?
Generic 224, descend and maintain flight level 350.
It's almost overspeed territory, that. I'm guessing it changed to the Mach, the Mach, the speed Mach instead of the knots. It's an adjusted for it.
Air 1254 descend and maintain flight level 210.
210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 fare 1254.
It's still 245 that? Yeah, it's still 245. It's hard to read these dials sometimes. Are we on that magenta line? Oh, we're all good here. Yeah, look at that cloud coverage. That's open. We're going to be flying into that, aren't we? Well, unless it's just cloud, it doesn't look like a big storm or anything. Have they given us an approach yet? So I want to get ready to Google search something for the approach if we get one. I'll try and get a link to it into the chat if they do have one. That's Friday night in the Northern Hemisphere because everyone seems to be streaming at the moment. So thank you everyone for taking your time out to check mine out. Really appreciate it. And there's also more professionally run streams that out there. You chose me, and I'm very honoured for that. There's still 21,000. No, I don't see any acknowledgement instructions there, so nope. Mama Doe, 40,000 feet. Might be doing across the pond, Mama Doe. Not descending, so probably not Bahamas, not Bermuda. I keep confusing the Bahamas with Bermuda. I guess because they're island nations and they begin the letter B. So I'm guessing Mama Doe is not going into Bermuda. Are Bermuda and Bahamas both referenced in that Beach Boys song? You know, a bit of Bermuda recent history I know of recently was at the last Olympic Games in Tokyo, or Japan. They got their first gold medal in a triathlon event, and it was one of the most wholesome things I've seen. When the Bermuda runner finished the race, he stuck out the finish line to cheer on the other girls coming across the line. Usually when I see people in those marathon events, they usually head towards their family or their team to hug and celebrate. But she just stayed at the line to cheer on her friends to come across the line. It was a very wholesome moment. 15,000.
Generic 224, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Oops, she acknowledged that. Sorry.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet, fare 1254.
We're still sticking. Oh god, the airspeed's not been changing. I don't know how many Twitch notifications I'm getting at the moment, but everyone seems to be going live at the moment. Everyone I follow seems to be going live at the same time. There might be a flight sim event on or something, maybe that's why. Like something for that sim or Pilot Edge, which I'm not a part of. I'll know if there's an event on if one particular streamer comes online, because I don't usually stream on a Friday night their time. If they come live, I know there's an event on. Yeah, look at this cloud. It's like a big barrier. It's like there's King Ghidra hiding in there. Okay, here's the marker. Bit of a turn coming up, so get ready for that. So, I haven't got the number yet, but I will put on 150.
Generic 224 descend and maintain flight level 250.
It's 176. I can just see it. It's hard to read this little number up here. As I said, thanks for joining everyone. Thanks for looking. I know there's lots of other streamers on at the moment, and I'm honoured that you picked my stream. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Okay, there's the auto throttle kicking in. I am using a Leap sound engine, as it says on this little screen here. Engine Leap A1, like the steak. I have a choice of the default, and there's also a Pratt & Whitney option as well. This is the Force. I forgot. I didn't put the Force Sim. This is a Force Simmers livery. Part of their European or World Pack. I was about to say America, but Virgin Atlantic's not an American one. It's an English one. Or British one. Because Atlantic, when you see Atlantic, I think, oh, that's an American. No way, it's British. you know, thinking it's I don't know. It probably doesn't go westward of Great Britain. 50. Oh yeah, thanks for telling me about the elevator change.
Air 1254, you are 42 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect VOR DME Yankee runway 12 approach via
ADP transition.
Clear to Attapie.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect VOR DME
Okay,
Yankee runway 12 approach via Attapie transition. Cleared to Attapie Fair 1254.
We're really going down now. Okay, landing lights. Get those on. That's a takeoff. Co-pilot, you can take care of the radio from now on. You see land out there? I don't know if that's land or the shadows of the clouds. Okay, that's not Attapie transition. See if actually I'll look for it on the laptop so if I can find it, I'll post a link to it in the stream. Yeah, very much definitely. I can see these dark patches, but I think they're shadows of the clouds. Okay, so Attapie transition. Maybe there's a chart for it. Did it say one? Yeah, runway 12. Just as I suspected. Bermuda. Is there a little map or something? I keep getting transitions and not approaches. Just seems there's a chart or a map chart or something. I'm just getting a stats, a long, complicated screen. Maybe I'll go to images. Oh, maybe if I put in approach instead of transition. Spell that right, aren't you? I'm not getting a chart or anything. I'm just hoping there'll be a map, like a map of the approach on it, but I can't seem to find one. Okay, we'll just have to follow the markers. Well, I think I see land. Yep, there's land ahead. Land hall. I'll just try and stick to this line though. Is it? Okay. The Mamadou's still in the area. Still at 40,000 feet, so don't know. No, maybe they'll show up on the map. They'll say what they're going. Heading southwards, so probably heading towards South America. But a long flight for them. Or maybe the Caribbean islands. I think that's southward of here. Yeah, there's. Once we hit that marker.
Air 1254, contact New York. Approach on 119er.
Still calling New York approach. Pretty far away from New York. I suppose
Going to 119er decimal 1 fare 1254.
I suppose Bermuda don't have their own approach.
New York approach fare 1254 is passing 7,300 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
There's an expedite button if the expedition is too slow. Okay, should I hand fly it now or? Once I get down to 3,000, I might switch to manual control. Got the seat belts on, right? Yep. Lights are on. Let's make sure the lights are on. Yep, they're on. Should be just a straight in approach here. But I was hoping to find a chart of the landing approaches and things around the area, but I couldn't seem to find one on the internet. Probably there, but menus before menus. Okay, I'm going to manual control now. Okay, autopilot going off.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet, fare 1254.
1,800 feet, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. The map again, I'll just zoom in. Yeah. The airport be? Is that it at the airport there? I'll see if I can spot the runway. Hello. Okay, I should be getting down a bit lower. I'm deploying the speed brakes, that'll help with the descent a little bit. Actually, I'll put them back in before I land. Okay, that'll do. That should do it. Okay, the runway's over there, right?
You are 13 miles west of Bermuda. Contact tower on 118.1 when inbound.
Okay, thank you.
Tower on 118.1 fare 1254.
Oh, hey, I'm trying to read and do this at the same time. Hey, cat girl slime, welcome on in. I think that's what it says. Sorry if I need to get up. I know I'm too fast, I'm just trying to get up into the thing here. Right. Okay, now down. Flaps down, gear down. Welcome on in. You just caught me landing the plane in Bermuda International. Got a nice clear visual. Despite being very cloudy, you've got nice clear visuals into Bermuda here. So I presume by that message you just sent, you live out here, do you, cat girl? No, cat Giri. Sorry, cat Giri slime. Sorry, my monitor is a bit far away. Cat. No, is it cat girl? Can't what? I need glasses. So, oh, speed up, speed up. It's a nice. I think it's a nice big airport too. It's the only airport on the Bermuda, according to Flight Sim. Anyway, there could be more that are just not in the sim. There's probably some jetties or piers here you can put a aquatic plane against. Yeah, look, it's very small. I think this is the entire Bermuda Island. I think who the most famous person to come out of Bermuda? That lady that won the gold medal at the last Olympics. She's probably the most famous person to come out of Bermuda. Won the nation's first gold medal ever at the Olympics. Maybe even the first medal. I can't remember her name at the moment. Probably know her. This island's so small, you probably met her. Oh, Flora Duffy. Yeah, that's her. I loved how she cheered on the other runners as she could have got my mum met her at a race. Oh, cool. She could have gone off and celebrated with her team or her family when she crossed the line, but she stayed at the finish line to cheer on her friends crossing the line, crossing second, third, and all that. Okay, good visual on the runway now. Too slow, too fast, too slow. 60,000. Oh. Too slow again. I'm trying to manage the speed here. Try and keep it in maybe the 140s. That should be okay. So I wonder if it'll, okay, I feel I'm going too fast. I think I'm going too fast here. I might be a bit too high too. Okay, just flare up, flare up. Oh, really look at the shadow there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Brake. Speed brakes. I could be at that airport in the next 30 minutes. Awesome. Okay, speed brakes and flaps up. Yeah, we are talking to Bermuda. The approach they use is New York, so well, I don't know if that's IRL, but we were talking to a New York approach until we got to Bermuda. Right near the beach here. Just jump out and go for a swim if you want to. I bet the waters are nice out here too. Yeah. Good, okay landing. Could have been better.
124.5 for fare 1254.
Okay, no gates, just parking. Okay, we'll go to parking.
Round fare 12.5 for request taxi to parking.
Oh yeah, you're entering winter at the moment, so yeah.
runway 12 Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Bravo
Crossing
Alpha
runways,
cross
yeah, I put the
runway
cross
12
runway
Alpha
lights
fare
on.
1254.
Okay, everyone, welcome to Bermuda. We're at Hamilton, Bermuda. Please remain seated with your seatbelts on until we get to the gate, but you can put your devices on, so I'll turn that off. I use the no smoking sign as no turn off your devices light, because who smokes on planes in 2023? Which airline allows smoking in 2023? I think that little switch is redundant now. I just use it as electronic devices light. Yeah. I've got live weather on, but it's not live time of day, so grey clouds there. Was it time will be there at the moment? Just about 9 or 10 p.m. or something like that. Not very busy. Who's BMA? No, Bermuda Airlines. Yeah. Okay, let's someone look at BM. Oh, we're taxiing here. I'll just look it up. BMA 224. Bermuda Air Limited. It's coming from Westchester County. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Massachusetts somewhere. Okay, so once I get to parking, I'll just attach the ramp, a particular ramp, or well, it's a long taxi. This one is, so we're going all the way to. Yeah, so I'm guessing the terminal's not part of it over here, unless it's just parking. So that looks like that. Well, get a nice little scenic. It says cross runway, not to hold short at the runway. There's an aircraft coming in, but they're not telling us to stop. Let's see. Well, I don't want to cause a go around. You want me to stop or not? Okay, I'm going. He's very close, so are you sure you don't want me to stop? There's still time. There's still time. I'm kind of the beacon and the altitude indicating lights are right here too. I'll just go around. I don't want to break them. They're the lights that indicate if you're too high or too low or just right to landing aircraft. The white that in the centre of the taxiway though, I don't know, it shouldn't be there. Okay, we've got to cross just in time for this Bermuda flight to come in. Yeah, it's coming from a US airport. That's why that's where the K on the airport indicated there. What did it say? Westchester? Every US airport starts with the K kilo. They're taking their time though. 1970 something feet. Oh, there's our parking area. It looks like we've got a ramp. The passengers don't have to jump out the door. Nice if they animated some passengers deboarding the plane when you attach the ramps. Well, there's the terminal building over here, but we're going to this parking area. There's a plane at the terminal. Okay, we'll have a popsicle lady waving us in, I suppose. Yep, there's a. As this Bermuda Airlines comes in, Bermuda Air. Looks like they're on a final now. Okay, can we? Okay, waving go right, 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 right. You good? You good? You good? Slow down a bit. I think you're going to. Any more? Come on. Come on. Okay. I'll have to go to an outside view because even though I'm in the standing position, they do go out of line. Are you going to indicate us anymore? I'll just close this. She does start waving forward at some point. Are you going to wave? Are you going to do anything? I'm not going to do it. No, she didn't wave. She usually starts waving forward and crosses the popsicles. Okay, we'll just park it here. The indicator's gone, so we're close enough. Let's get the passengers off. And how we do that? Go up here, ground services. This is a baggage one, but that's only loading. It'd be nice if there was an unloading option. Okay, let's get the ramp connected.
Ground Fair 1254, could you please send a ramp?
Fair 1254 ramp is
Oh,
on its way.
it's landed. Okay, that means the door's open, so I acknowledge that. Off, turn the lights off. Right. And when yeah, as I said, it's a shame they don't animate people deboarding or boarding the plane. I think there's add-ons you can get, but I think that's for the PC version. I'm using the Xbox console version, so I can't really get an add-on like that. Unless there isn't something in the marketplace I haven't seen. But I'm not getting any scenery packs, because 2024 is not that far away. Watch it, it's going to slide to the side in a second. It's like watching Fenwon park a ramp car. I'll close that. No, he stays there for about a second. But...
Ground generic Bravo Mike Alpha 224 request taxi to parking. Generic Bravo Mike Alpha 224 taxi to general aviation.
I don't know, I'll do it for this flight. There's no shutdown checklist, so I'll just do this, and that pretty much ends the flight. There we go. How long was that? An hour and a half from Washington DC. So not a long flight. It's manageable. If you want to head to the sunny Bermuda, if you're in the America's capital, well, it'll take you an hour and a half to get there. That's from Ronald Reagan Airport, right near the city centre. You can actually see sorry, how to get rid of that screen. You can actually see the Washington Monument from the airport. So anyway, that'll do it for this flight and stream for now. I'll hand you off to another streamer because it's spoilt for choice of who to raid today. But I'll be back in about maybe an hour or so after I need to do some things around the house and have some lunch. But I'll be back a bit later with a Beechcraft King Air flight in regional Australia. I'm thinking Cooper Pedy to start off with. Don't know where it's going to end up. We'll find something. But so who am I going to raid? Can't look up. Okay, who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Well, this guy's raided me a couple of times, so I might raid my old mate Scotty Too Hottie. Yeah, the flight simmer, not the wrestler. Yes, there is a wrestler called Scotty Too Hottie. Look him up. Former WWF Tag Team Champion. Might be a lightweight champion too. Okay, he's playing an ad at the moment, but I'll get the raid set up. There we go. Right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and if you can't catch the stream a bit later, have a good day, and enjoy Scotty to Holly. Well, go on and say hello to Scotty while you're there. All right, good night.